Welcome everybody. This is the Clash of Nations event. Today we have Joinsquad Italy versus German squad community. My name is Ridok and I am your host tonight, so thank you for watching. Let's have a look what we got here. So tonight we have the German squad community on the US side. We have a couple of squads here. We have Full Contact, we have the KCS, TCD is live, we have also some guys from ZXD that most of you also know from the CCFN. And on the other side we have the Italian side, we have MFIC, we have BSM and the AL and more MFIC. So today we're playing a CCFN match, but between the nations German speaking versus Russian speaking. So let me just open a squad so we can listen to the squad commands as well. Tonight I will listen to the German side. Unfortunately I'm not able to speak Italian.
Typ weiß Bescheid.
Ja, ich habe ihn.
Gut.
So,
Die also beide zwei Striker
so we
fahren in die
have
hintersten,
2 seconds left.
Focke, wir hätten jetzt den südlichsten genommen.
So, the event Italy
ja,
versus Germany starts. Let me just rearrange the camera. Yeah, that's it. Now I see the brackets. There was a small error. So let's have a look. Here is TCD. And they're going in a striker. Seems like most of the US forces going down south. So we have a Lucky here, we have another striker and another striker. Let's have a look what the Russian side is doing. So yeah, we have the usual push to the center flag. And can we have a look on the Russian forces? Yeah, there we have the Russian forces already in place at Toksarai. Seems like full force. We have some couple of vehicles still coming from the main base, but most of the forces, no, there we have one group actually going up into the north, it seems. Yeah, so no one is pushing to the bridge yet. Russian side pushing to the main objectives. Most of the forces going south.
Gegen Rush nicht.
Couple of BTRs taking place on the hills. Yeah, it seems like they will do a lot of sniping with the vehicles, so we have
Der Crew wird keinen Kontakt bekommen gegen Rush nicht. Wir sind an der Brücke, keine Fahrzeuge sind
climbing
German
up.
Unser
unterwegs.
Typ ist nachgejoint, der kann das System nicht swappen, kannst kurz mal rübergehen zu den Russen.
Okay, just had to switch sides. So we have the Americans Americans already engaging over the bridge. So this is Moose and his squad. So squad 5 actually, small squad. Actually sneaking into behind the enemy lines. Doesn't seem like they're not being seen yet. Might be spotted now, but no, it doesn't look like. Oh, there was the first. That was a Ludgy, or was it a truck? Was blown up on the way to Malakabad. So let's have a short look. How's it looking? So Malakabad is not capped yet by the Americans, but we see they're capping, so that will be capped soon. Modzai, Toksarai is also not being capped yet. There's only one single person at Toksarai. Can't see if it's... yeah, it must be capped soon. So we have Russian forces sniping with the 30mm on the Americans. Have a look there. Main forces are pushing to Modzai, sorry. Okay, so we have some Americans pushing up the hill to the 30mm as well. I have a striker is there in place. So this is TCD sitting there, actually flanking, but they don't have visual on each other. So most action is actually going here. So, there is only a US has it. US is safe. We have a couple of Russians down, so no harm for Malakabad. It's capped as well. There is the BTR sniping. I think he saw Moose. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not able to hear now the squad commands. Would be interesting to see. It looks like Moose, the squad leader, is down here on that place. Let's have a look. Still everything is fine. Malakabad is capped. Yeah, Moose's squad is half down, so BTR is in place. Oh no, their Moose was revived. Medics are working, but they're under heavy fire, so let's have a look later what they're doing. Is this another Russian? No! This is American, so now we have a Crow Humvee in place behind the Italian BTR. Oh, yeah, he's turning. That will not look good for the American Humvee. Yeah, that was pretty clear that this will not go out against the 30mm. This has just too much firepower. Moose and his guys are still up, but they're like holding down here by the BTR. So if they're not going to get a anti-tank, they're not doing a lot here. So let's have a look what the US is doing in the south. So now we have 50-50% capped. So Malakabad, Modzai. So this is like the typical situation on Kohat on this layer. So now we will see who is doing the better attack. So TCD is in the south, and the German squad, Heavy Max and Chill, falling back. We have the other 30mm vehicle. It's still up. Is there a repair station? No. Are there any? There is one FOB in place. So there is one FOB in place. And we have the first... Oh, look at this. Very nice. The first mortar strikes. And hitting pretty good into this compound. Yet didn't hit anyone. So now both sides are somehow placing themselves, not engaging a lot. We have a lot of US in the open. So the German side is covering. Actually, they're covering to this one BTR over there. And Moose seem to be flanking around with his guys. So he is actually, the BTR fall back, as we can see here. BTR has fallen back and Moose is going down here. Maybe they're flanking around. TCD is close to the objective. Yeah, look at this, very nice line. So they're covering here. But yeah, Italian side is also pretty much dig into that compound, so not a lot of targets looking out. So TCD, first contacts, Tom is down, Scholar killed him. So now Russian side must know they're coming in. We have first down here. Yeah, so they're warning. Very nice coverage here, always from inside the buildings, out of the windows. Yeah, pretty good, solid positioning here. Unfortunately, I'm not speaking Italian. It would be really nice to actually understand what they're doing. So yeah, TCD, we have 1, 2, 3 are still up. We have 4 sushi fighters actually flanking around. Where the American vehicles are pretty much behind. There is no vehicle sniping. Ah yeah, from the radio tower. Yeah, and he's getting from the 30mm, so if he's not falling back, yeah, exactly. So he cannot really work there. We have another vehicle. No, that must be behind. Yeah, so actually all the vehicles are out of the place. There we have Heavy Max trying to snipe over there to the 30mm. Let's have a look. Let's go up. How's the situation? What is Moose and his guys doing? Look at this. What a flank around. So actually there is no Russians. There is a... Okay, there's like 2 BTRs here. And there is Moose with his 5 guys flanking around, and they will run into this FOB here for sure. So no one is really engaging yet. So they position to actually mortar fire here, but nothing is here actually. Moose is still... Yeah, they know that there was some contact around Toksarai, but I don't see someone pushing. Oh! Was this for Moose and his guys? They're running a little bit without cover. Pretty much in the open. They might get spotted here. Let's see. No one actually in direct range. 30 millimeters is behind. Yeah, they're hearing the vehicles. Yeah, they hear the Logi truck coming up the hill. So let's follow Moose. He's going to scout here. Do we see any friendly mortar? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, but this was US mortar. Pretty accurate actually. It just missed the fob a couple of meters. So let's see where the radio is actually. Oh, the radio is a little bit up here. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. So let's see. Moose could see it already. Now they need to get cover. We have the Italian 30 millimeters. Actually, yeah, he's probably trying. He's getting fire from the striker. Yeah, but he has some pretty solid hits here. Good positioning from the Russian side with the vehicles. So actually there is not a lot of harm right here. Let's go up, let's have a look. So we have one vehicle is here, sniping from that side. Here we have a couple of snipers there. Where is Moose? Moose is here. He got hit. Ah, yeah, they found the hub. I didn't notice that. So actually they found the spawn hub from the Russian side. So now they can put pressure on the Russians. Getting reinforcements. Getting an Italian coming from their backside. Are they going to be able to undig it? Okay. So Sturok is coming from the backside, so he will probably kill Sackboile and San and Wow. Yeah, he has a look. Yeah, okay. So the hub is gone. RPG is making ready. And yeah, that was a good hit. MacGyver is still there, but he can remove the... Yeah, they're removing the hub. Oh, Sack was still alive. MacGyver is down. Hub is down. Sack is still alive. Yeah, now the brackets are good enough. So Sack is still alive here. He is a medic, so he might revive his mates. What are they doing? Okay, let's go up. So we have TCD again attacking from the fields. But still the cap range is... Nothing is blinking, so it's still secure. Trying again through that entrance. Okay, Italian. Oh, that was a nice shot. So now they might have a breach here. Cerberus secured the entrance.
Sei morto? Allora, gli fatto subito al rally, subito.
Let me have a sip of
È a
coffee.
terra il nemico, il contatto è a terra.
Italian. Oh, that was. He didn't hear
Bella,
him.
Monkey. Dimmi senti, Ok, diverso.
Okay, let's have a look. Russian are now attacking Malakabad. So here we have ZXT, we have full contact, and they're capping. They're neutralizing Malakabad. They're contesting Malakabad. So yeah, they sneaked in here pretty good. They hold the western complex. Couple of downers, but we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 in the cap zone. Now they secure the cap zone. 4 Italians. 4 Italians still in the cap. So have a look if Spartan can hold that. Good nade. Both are in cover. Yeah, TCD is coming in from the main entrance. Rambo is again securing from inside of the building. Very good positioning by the Italian forces. Oh, and Fokker got shot. And they got Rambo. So Serbantio is still on. No, he's down. So it's only Piux alive. Piux and Spartan in the south of the complex. Piux is cleaning the rows. It's time to have a look on the tickets. So we have the Russian, the Italians, 446 tickets. US played by the German forces, 433. So that's only like 10, 13 tickets. That's not much difference. So that's it. Italian attack failed here. It's time to have a look how the Germans are doing. Italian FOB is up again. Yeah, good mortars by the way, but nothing hit. He was, yeah, that was an anti-tank. Taro failed to kill the Russian BTR. I see a lot of dead bodies here. 3, 4 US are still alive. Smoking. Oh. Yeah, they have a very good positioning here. Not many Italian are actually outside of the buildings. And that's it. Oh, mortar almost killed own guy. Mortars are getting better. So let's have a small overview. So Russia's holding pretty good. Couple of vehicles. Some Americans going through Toxarai, but are not known yet. Okay, so we have Squad 5 is engaging. So MFIC are attacking Malakabad. Again from the north side. But are already scouted. So we see the Americans now shifting to the northwest compound. Couple of people flanking. Oh yeah. Yeah, they hold that attack. Let's have a look on the stats for now. So also here it's quite even. We have the Russian with 38 kills. We have the US with 42. Also incapped 56. 6 revived. US is reviving more, but score-wise, US is defending. Still the stats. Now it's like 11 tickets. So that's very, very even. So it seems like we're going to see a very long match. If no one is doing a big mistake, it will just go forth and back. With more Russians pushing now to Malakabad, but not really getting into the cap zone. So let's have a look what US is doing. Oh, look at this, a lot of vehicles here. 1, 2, is it 3? Okay, no, it's 2 vehicles. Can they do a lot of damage from here? I don't have a lot to see and to shoot at. So currently they're like very carefully using these assets. Yeah, still the US is not able to get into the cap zone to do any harm here. Just dying on the fields in front. Also the US cleaned that field. Everything until the bridge is pretty clean. Squad leader down. There's one left. Moose is again at the position of the fob. Just the hub is removed. Did they remove the hub or did the Russians did? I didn't saw that. Actually, yeah, Russians, they have only one alive left on the fob. So this seems like the Russian FOB will fall. Moose is here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and more US coming. TCD is coming from that side. Do they have a FOB or do they have rallies here? Let's check. Coming from this side a couple of times now. Yeah, they have a FOB here. They have a FOB. So where is the hub? Yeah, here is the hub. Pretty good. Not easy to spot from the outside. I think the Italian side is not aware. Whoa, very nice. BTR is burning. Let's get a little bit out of here. Yeah, now he has cover. He's getting a second vehicle. No, that's just a truck. They're not aware that the FOB is here. Just trying to rescue their BDR. Okay, Moose and his comrades are down here. They didn't make it to the FOB actually, so the FOB is still active. So there it looks like we have two different snipers. We have a Russian sniper Gunny, and there is another one, the Dolm. So having the same spot snipering into the valley. So Moose gets killed again on this hill. Yeah, that's pretty much without any cover if you go over that. I mean, the Russians are in cover, so it's pretty obvious to see there. The US side is not very accurate with the mortar. Depends on what they were targeting at. So let's have a look here. German side, TCD is again in the dry river. Trying to get a good position. Attacking again. Smoking now. It seems like we're getting less Americans, less Russians here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in the cap zone. The hub is down. They put down a new hub. So squad 1 and 5 are coming from Toksarai. Seems like US has a momentum here. And they killed the BTR, that's very good. So we see, oh, tickets is almost even now, it's 2 tickets difference. US FOB is still active here. It's not spotted, at least not on the map. Couple of markers here where Moose and TCDs. Nothing marked here. There is a FOB over there marked. Let's have a look. So full contact. German squad ZXT. A couple of them are in the defensive zone. Where is that FOB he marked? Can we hear it? no visuals on the fob that he marked. Don't see a spawn hub. Yeah, but see, yeah, the US has spotted him, so we have 3 people pushing to PX now. It's Norby, Joey, and Save Energy. It's only a matter of time. I'm on the look. Let's have a look what the other side is doing. So Malakabat is still without any harm here. There's no Russians close. There's one enemy vehicle. Was there? It's pretty far outside. Probably sniping into the river. So the US using the vehicles very careful, very defensive, not risking to lose any tickets. Russian side though, oh yeah, they lost 50 tickets. So they must have lost. They lost the fob. They lost the fob. Yeah, Sushi Fighter. He's the only one around. He killed the fob. Very good job. So that was a lot. That was 20 tickets. And maybe they killed another vehicle. Let's have a look for the wreck. This one is. We counted that already. Nothing here. Maybe over there. Yes. Yeah, there we have. Oh, that hurts. There was a flipped PDR, that was the rest of the tickets. Yeah, that's a pity. It's still flipping a lot, so yeah, be careful with that assets. That was really a waste. So now we have advantage for the US side. We have 359 tickets. Also kills. They did a lot of kills in the last 10 minutes. They're now in plus with 30. They encapped 30 more. They're reviving a lot, so seems like US is now in favor of the tickets, even though they're not capping, but they're defending well. They're not losing a lot of tickets, while the Russian side is currently losing tickets with the fob, with the vehicle, but not really a major step back for them. It was one fob and one vehicle, not really losing the flag, so there is still no map, there is still no ticket bleeding. And now the US side is getting aggressive. No, they came, it looked like they're coming there. They came from Malakabat with the truck. Where did they came from? So Moose again is trying to flank around that spot that he had before. Did they put down a fob? Yeah, they did. They did put down a fob. So they're going to put down a spawn hub in that location. So you have Toxarai and Reach, you have Modzai and Reach. But I can't hear the fob yet. Where did they put the fob? Is it still in range? Is there a fob over there? Okay, let me see if I can switch back to the US side. Yeah, that's pretty cocky from the Germans. They're just going through the river. We have all the Italian guys here. So he's getting out. Must have heard it. APC 08 I8. So yeah, they're just reporting that one. Yeah, Moose has no luck on that side. TCD tried that a couple of times without any bigger progress. Yeah, TCD is down again. We have some of them flanked around and still did not see or hear the fob. Taking down the ammo crate. So they know there is a fob. They know there is a fob around. Let's see if they're going to find it. I was here from the very beginning. So Russian side is losing the ground. They have no spawn hub. They have only rallies for now. So without the fob, they have no one on the mortars. They have one guy covering the fob actually. So he's just laying here and covering the fob. Maybe they're waiting for some tickets to build something. So we have like a couple of US here fighting against that single sniper there. Yeah, look at this. The lodge is here, just in the middle of nowhere. And now it is almost impossible to get close to that. US side is here covering that hill, so there's no way to grab that lodge. There is a lodge in the main base though. But it looks like, okay, 50 tickets, so Russia took some of the tickets back they lost. Still they're on 70 kills, so US is hitting better, but they're covering here. I must say, I really like how they cover this building. You see them like inside, covering outside of the windows. Not so many in the open ground. With the new mortar system, this is really hard. So we see Italians here, and they're only dying if they're looking out. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, let's have an overview. Where is actually the action happening? They're doing a long flank in the south. Actually, this is not going to pay out for the Russians. I mean, there's nothing actually to work on. There is no vehicle. Everything is out. Like, yeah, that's almost 1,000 meters to the enemy's striker marker, and there is actually no vehicle on that position anymore. So yeah, that's long distance fight, but that tickets. Oh, look at this sniper fire. Both of them are Striker is hitting a little bit better. One of them. Yeah, Striker is falling back. He got some hits. It looks like... Okay, no. They're still in the cap zone. Fokker from full contact and ZXT, some German squad are defensive, but I see most of the Americans. It's only a small force, so that's like one squad defending with a couple of vehicles defending or in a defensive position. So no one is really engaging to the flags now. US is really playing safe with the vehicles. I have a repair station here, yeah, look at that. And there we have the mortars, lovely. Close to the main base, so yeah, we saw that on the public matches. So we have one Logi going constantly, filling up the mortars. So here we have the squad lead. Yeah, he's actually checking where the mortar. So here's guiding actually the mortars. Very good work. That's how the squad leaders and the mortars need to work together now. They could hit better. I'm not sure if how many they killed. So now we see the last forces pushing to Modzai. Now they're getting more risky. Three left in the cap zone. So we have Fokker, we have Safe Energy, and we have the Crow Humvee tracks as the only ones on defensive position. No Russians around. And now we see the last squad engaging. Trying to flank around. Norway cleared. Sweeping the corner. Servath Thoyo is in the field, so he didn't spot him yet. Oh, very good from Norby. Very good. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, the mortars are really sweet. There. Legio is bleeding. So these single US everywhere, they're really penetrating the Russian side. Like they're flanking here and there, like even we're almost close to the main base. So we have here anti-tank and another anti-tank. So actually 3 anti-tanks engaging the enemy vehicles. So, and that is another vehicle down. So the Russian side is now down to 240 tickets, US 310. So now the Russians actually losing the tickets with the vehicles. MacGyver is still alive. So he might kill that BTR before it retreats. Looks like he's aiming. Oh, and that's another BTR gone. Russian side is really wasting the vehicles. And look, Look what a perfect work it is. So we have 3 American anti-tanks, like not, it's only 300 meters, 400 meters from the Russian main base. 400 meters. And the Russians, it doesn't seem like they can do much about it. Is that blown up? No, that's blown up. Look at these strikers. Is it on purpose that they shoot here? I think US thinks this BTR is still up. So now they cleaned that anti-tank trio. Very good work here, by the way, when you see 1, 2 vehicles down, the third was flipped. So here we have still Sushi Fighter online. Is that another anti-tank? Yeah, that's another anti-tank. Oh, that's going to hurt a lot. And still the US FOB wasn't found. Oh, and another hit. What is it? Is it a Logi? Is it a... Yeah, that's a Logi burning. They're trying to put down a FOB. They still have nothing to spawn. They have only the rallies. So Russian side has no FOB in place. And from the US side, we know about the FOB at Toksarai. We know the FOB between Malakabad and Modzai. So now they're trying, it looks like they're trying to put down an offensive FOB. Will Trex see them? Yeah, Trex spotted them. And the Logi will be, and that's it. A full Logi gone. Yeah, pretty good job. Squad 5 yellow is down. Not completely, but the Logi is gone. So that was the chance for an attack FOB. Trex is securing that. Probably, yeah, that's another truck. Just some tickets here. Trex didn't saw it yet, otherwise it would be killed already. So yeah, now Russia is really in trouble. Now we see 100 tickets difference already. 100 tickets. So we see the US spawning from their hub at Toksarai, constantly pushing over these hills. Oh yeah, and they killed that FOB here. That explains that why they're now 100 tickets behind. So now Russia has no spawns. That squad here is down. So that was squad leader 1. Squad leader 2 is still up, trying to push, but look, Russian is now falling. We see more and more US. Actually, we have 3 Russians here. 3 Russians. One is bleeding. The Scholar is down. 2 are holding. Legio's down. So now, what's the guy's name? Chuck. Chuck is the only Russian around. So US should cap now. They're in the cap zone. But it's not flashing yet. It's not flashing. Let me see. They must cap it. I mean, they are like a lot. Maybe. Yeah, there we have it. It's flashing. They're capping it. So only a matter of time. So now there is only Squad 2 with the rally left. Heavy and Soyson are close to the rally. They will kill. Yeah, they killed the squad lead. Oh yeah, dead. The rally is still up. Rally is still up. We have Soyson. Soyson is actually passing. Okay, their rally is secured. So Squad 2 is the only squad in place now. Squad 2 are the only ones left who can actually do something about the US side. 180 tickets now for the Russian side. We see a lot of kills on the US side. 156, 99 kills, and on the Russian side 160. That's a lot. That's really a lot. If you look in capped, we have 200 enemies in capped, and the Russians only in capped 137. Tickets down now 173, and US still 288. And they have one spawn left, it seems. Yeah, that's one spawn left here. Or is it gone? No, rally is still there. Rally is still there, so Squad 2 could still make it. There is no US to the west here, only the east. We have Lucifer. Yeah, the TCD guys are now pushing to that location. Medics are doing a very good job here on the German side, on the US side. You see that we have 480 points for healing, we have 42 revived. It's the same for the Russians, so medics are doing a very, very good job here. And that's it, rally is gone. So, and Mozai is taken. Now, what is going to happen? Oh, look at this. Look at this. At the same time, that might be a double neutral on Malakabat. Let's see. Yeah, that might be a double neutral. We have only one US in the cap zone, so no chance that he can block it. US is neutralizing. No, they got it. What I'm telling. Yeah, Motsai is safe. Malakabat is safe. It's just blinking because it's contested. Was a little bit confused here for a second. So actually, the Italians must retreat. Squad leader 5 is going back. But that really looks really bad now. 124 tickets, so they're now only half of the tickets. US got the tickets by capping the flag. So now they're on 300 tickets again. And we see Americans spawning in that hub. This fob, still no one found that fob. That's actually, I thought they would see it. I mean, Turok probably saw it. Is it marked on the map? No. It's not marked on the map. Unbelievable. They still didn't found it. That is really bad. Americans are probably... Yeah, that it looks like capping. Let me just... Is that blinking? Yeah, it's flashing. So Toxarai is neutral at that moment. So yeah, now Russian is just bleeding away the tickets. They're on 120 now. Before they lost all these BTRs over there next to the Russian main base. Here they lost a lot of vehicles. There was an excellent job by the US side, killing 2 BTRs here, one was flipped. So now the Russians, they have a FOB in place and a hub, but look at this. I mean, that's too far away really to get a good push. But now a full squad is actually coming close to the cap zone. One down. They're getting into the cap zone now. We have Sackboiler still active here. I have a lot of Russians now, of course, pushing to this objective. We have only one American in that complex. So now they neutralized it. 113 tickets to 294. Let's have a short overview. So the Russians, they put down their vehicles on a very, very careful position, even behind the main base. Look at this. Look at this. Behind the main base on the hills to give their ground force cover. They don't want to spend more tickets. So we have the Russians trying to neutralize it, but Americans are spawning in again through this hub. Look, they just passed again. They passed the FOB again. So the Russians just passed it. They didn't see, they didn't pay attention to this FOB. I mean, I believe if you're on here, it's over now, but come on guys, don't you see that FOB? Yeah, Americans are able to spawn in, so currently it's stalemate on that objective they're holding. It's going forth and back. Russian forces now pushing more. We have a lot of US forces actually scattered around, so we have some on Modzai, sorry, which is still can be neutralized, but doesn't look like the Russian side is currently aiming to do anything about it. They're focusing on Toksarai. So we have, that was squad 5 around. Is squad leader 5, is he down or? Yeah, squad leader 5 is down. We have 3 of his guys. 4 over there. No medic here. Here we have a medic. That's a long way to his squad lead, and he is under fire from the American snipers. Eldon Dorino giving his mate cover. Yeah, excellent. So yeah, squad leader 5 is down. Doesn't look like he's, yeah, he gave up. We have a rally there. So might be able, but they're spotted now, so they will have resistance on the defense flag. In the meantime, they kept Toksarai, but the ticket bleed now is just too heavy. 79 tickets, 113 kills versus 200 kills on the US side. Let's have a look on the squads. Well, that looks like the Americans might be able from the count to take that back. So let's have a look. So we have actually a good split. ESM green, AI yellow. So Tsuros are doing a very good job. On the other side we have Squad 5 from Moose, which did some really nice flanking around. I think that was really important to win that match, to take down the hub from the Russian side, which was, when you remember, on this position here. I think that was the beginning of the end when they took it down. So we have full contact, Fokker Hustle, dance floor analyzer. We have the mortar squad. So this squad was constantly shooting the mortars and supplying the fob. We have TCD, Squad of Love, and we have ZXT Portlight. Portland, sorry mate. Portlight. Good, so what is going on that flag? I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 US versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say 6 Russians. Russians are not getting really... Russian side is not really getting this here secured. They made a very, very nice defensive on Modzai, but they lost the fob and they didn't make a new fob. So basically they lost through the hub, and that they had no spawn point, and once the enemy is close to the rally, it's gone. So now, did they neutralize it? Yeah, Toxarai is neutralized again. Okay, let's have another overview. What's going on? So we have Squad 5 trying to fight their way to Modzai, but they have heavy resistance here on that hills, and yeah, most of the squads trying to get to Toxarai. What was lost? Did they just kill another? Did they kill another vehicle? That was a pretty bad explosion here somewhere. Okay, so Russian side is now down to 44 tickets. US killed over 200 now, so yeah, they have 300 tickets. That's a pretty solid win. 200 kills, that's almost double from what the Russian side could make. Remember, Russian side is played by the Italian squad community versus a German squad community. By the way, the rematch will happen, I think it is the 25th, but let me just check it. I will leave you with the impression of Toxarai right now. US captured that, so yeah, 7 tickets remaining from the Russian. I think that will be over in a couple of seconds. 3, yeah, that was a very, very strong round from the US side. Look at that stats, 39 kills, 43, 86, 52. That was pretty good. Squad 4 was most of the time on the attack flag, so they did a very good job. And the anti-tanks, of course. So now we will have a 10 minutes break. I will start the stream 5 minutes after the start of round 2.